Hello, this is Charles Lewis again, the author of The Diamond Mind, the Law of Attraction based on ancient scriptures and modern day practitioners. It's available on Amazon, iTunes, and Audible. Today I want to talk to you about grace. Grace is biblically defined as God's unmerited favor. You didn't do anything to get it. You can't do anything to lose it. Ephesians talks about it in chapter 2, verse 8 through 9. For it is by grace you have been saved through faith. And this is not from yourselves. It is a gift from God, not by works, so that no one can boast. So, this is an unmerited gift by God given to all of his children. You didn't do anything to earn it. You can't do anything to lose it. I'm in no way trying to justify ratchet behavior, because Romans 6:1 says, shall we continue in sin so that grace may abound? Surely not. However, you have grace, and it's God's unmerited favor. You've already been forgiven. The only way you can receive it though, is through faith. Okay? So you have to believe that it actually exists in order for it to operate in your life. All right? So one of the best ways that the enemy will stop you from receiving that is condemnation, shame, any type of sin consciousness, any type of fear or guilt. So you cannot operate on the dimension that you were created to operate on if you're bogged down by this stuff. And you know what? Religion is not solely responsible, but I mean, they play a big part in why people feel condemned, and it's the whole teaching through fear and reward. So there is, if you do good, you get a popsicle. If you do bad, you get a whooping. It's the whole heaven and hell dynamic. You know what I mean? They're leading through the promise of paradise and streets of gold and the fear of hell. Okay? So by those things, I mean, they're able to control and manipulate people a lot easier. But the word specifically says. So you got to wake up, because anytime they're telling you you got to do something in order to receive your blessing, you know it's wrong, because grace is a gift from God, an unmerited gift. You didn't have to do anything to get it. You can't get it taken away as long as you receive it through faith. It's very difficult to receive all of the gifts that God is trying to give you if you're judging yourself on your past. You've already been forgiven. You have this gift from God of grace. So the only one that's judging you is you. The people in society may judge you, but it doesn't matter what the people outside do. It matters what you receive. They can say anything they want. But if you don't receive what they say and you receive what God says, it will have no effect on you. So what you need to do is just look at what the Bible says. Look at what common sense tells you. I mean, Jesus said, I and my Father are one. How can something divine create something that isn't also divine. You and your Father are one. But until you receive that, you're not going to be able to walk in it. You have the power of God. That's your Father. So my recommendation would be to just see what the Bible says. See what God's promising you. Because you have to receive these gifts by faith. As a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. Confucius said, the man that believes he can and the man that believes he can't are both right. So you got to check what you're believing and then cross-reference what you're believing with the word. God bless.